if whatever court you go into, as long as that court's going to make money from someone, because that's all it's about, and there's a reason they want to extract that revenue from you. There is such a reason.
We have started to realise that we are slaves in this system. The system is there to milk us like cows.
Money is a tool that we must believe in to serve them. Karl Marx was quite right. He was one of their boys who was set up to set up the dialectic. And he was quite right when he said that money is a tool of the elites. It's essential that the people who stop bartering or working for themselves and start using money as a means of exchange, which then can be taxed back from them, are becoming slaves. Because under law and legality, for a thousand years, no one could take anything from you. Money represents your food, your home, everything. When it's taxed back from you, they're creating a form of slavery. Therefore, it's essential that the workers believe in money.
It's simply to maintain the illusion that they have control over your life, your fortune, and your freedom. Because your fear and their ability to take from you something you deem to be valuable. And that is money. Yeah? Do we all believe money is valuable? We all use it every day, don't we? Yeah? And we all believe it's got some worth. These pieces of papers and coin has some worth.
Frank Hamilton is depositing some money, and also a check, his paycheck. On the deposit slip, the amount of the money and the check are added together, just as though it were all money. And yet, a check is not money. It is an instrument for the transfer of credit, which is a substitute for money. On his job, Mr. Hamilton himself is paid not in money, but by check. He deposits his paychecks in the bank. He receives no money for his work. But in the bookkeeping department of the bank, the amount of the deposit is credited to Mr. Hamilton's account. In other words, it is added to the amount of his credit in the bank. Meanwhile, the amount of the check is deducted from the amount of credit available to Mr. Hamilton's employer. Thus, the check has served as an instrument for the transfer of credit from the Central Manufacturing Company to Mr. Hamilton. By means of these various credit instruments, a bank deals much more in credit than it does in money.
Private banks are creating what we call money out of fresh